Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sturge here, and today we're back on Tunnel 8, and today I'm going to be asking the question, can a Tunnel 8 try to be pushed in 2021? And to answer that question, I'm going to be pushing my Tunnel 8 from Crystal 3, working my way through Master League and all the way up to Champion League. And the reason why I'm pushing through those 3 leagues are those are the only ones that give you gems for reaching those milestones, so I'll be pushing through those 3 leagues. And the army I'm going to be using for today's video is the GoVaPe attack strategy. It is very good at getting into the base and getting the 1 or 2 stars against the multiple tunnel levels they're going to be attacking while pushing at the Tunnel 8. Before I show off some of the attacks I did during my push, I'll show what searching is like in Crystal League at the Tunnel 8. The bases you'll find while searching are mostly Tunnel 9s worth around 20 to 25 trophies, so finding a base with a decent trophy amount won't be too hard to find at all. And actually heading on to the first attack of the day, we have this Tunnel 9 worth 36 trophies. I'm actually going to start the attack off at the top left since that is the closest area to the town hall, so we're going to go from that side of the base. And I start off by dropping the earthquake spells in the hole in between the air defense and the wizard tower so we can open up that entire portion of the base. I then drop the army starting with the golem, our P.E.K.K.A. and king on both sides of the golem, and a wide spread of wizards behind those 3 and wall breaking into the base. Once the wall is broken, I drop the clan castle P.E.K.K.A. behind everything and the rest of the Valkyries to head into the core of the base and to take down the town hall, dropping the heal and raid spell on the back side of the town hall to take down the other buildings in the core, and eventually getting the 50% for the 2nd star for a 24 trophy gain. Something that can be found while searching but is very rare to find is Tunnel 8s. You can find them inside of Crystal League, very rare in Master League as you'll see here in a little bit. Tunnel 8 should be an easy 3-star since the buildings are closer together once the walls are broken from the earthquake spells. And speaking of earthquake spells, I dropped them at the top left of the base once again, as the town hall is the closest area at the top of the base, so we go from there, dropping all the troops to head into the base, and I try to wall break into the base, but one of the group of wall breakers heading towards these walls here gets taken down by the mortar, and luckily 2 other compartments were broken into by the wall breakers, so the troops were able to path their way over to those areas to take down the town hall for the 1st star. I also make sure to only drop the heal in the core of the base since the Valkyries are getting low in health, and I raid the back end of the core of the base to speed the troops through the core of the base and through the rest of the base to get the first 3-star of the day for a plus 25 trophy gain. Skipping around 2 to 3 hours worth of searching and attacking, I finished the final attack inside of Crystal League for a 17 trophy gain to get into Master League at 2600 trophies. And I also continue attacking off camera to gain some more trophies, but once I made it to around halfway through, it became a little different in terms of the searching while I try to find a base, where I can only really find Tunnel 10s this time, worth around 20 to 25 trophies once again. But with those Tunnel 10s comes a bunch of huge Tunnel 9 whales, just like this one here, where we have this Tunnel 9 worth around 57 trophies, one of the first big whales of this push. And this one here starts off pretty similar to the other attacks at the top left, and making sure to open up as much of the base as the earthquake spells can, and also speed the troops through the base to get the 1st star using the raid spell, and sniping out some of the outside buildings using the archers and the minions to get the 2nd one for a total of 28 trophies from this raid here. This next attack was similar to the last one besides being slightly more rushed than the max Tunnel 10 we just attacked, and this one here is worth 56 trophies instead of the 57 we attacked last, which is a great find since the defenses are very low leveled. I start this one off at the bottom of the base since the Barbarian King is inside the core of the base, which will lure the troops to head into the core to get the town hall down for that 1st star, and I also heal through the bottom portion of the base as the wizards want to keep them up a little bit longer, so I drop the heal spell down there in case there are any wizard towers or bomb towers down there. I also drop a raid spell to help the Valkyries get through the walls since they need to get through it to get the 3-star on this Tunnel 9 here for 56 trophies for a 2nd 3-star of the day. And these Tunnel 9 whales are becoming pretty common in Master League since we have this one here worth around 58 trophies once again. The max amount of trophies you can actually find in multiplayer is 59, so finding this one is a pretty rare find. And just like the last attack as well, I start off at the bottom of the base since that is a pretty similar base design as the last one we attacked, and also the queen this time is in the core of the base, since the king was in the base the last time. So we're going to lure the troops in using the enemy archer queen to get the troops into the core of the base. And since this one was a little bit more progressed as a Town Hall 9, since we had the max expos and stuff, it was a pretty hard time to get the 3-star in this one, but I end off the raid with another 2-star for another 38 trophies as well. On to our 6th attack of the day, we have another one of the lower level Town Hall 9s worth 53 trophies. Most of the Town Hall 9s I've found while searching and pushing up to where I am right now had similar base designs, so if you plan on pushing at some point, make sure to remember the base designs so you know the weaknesses of the bases you'll find while pushing to whatever goal that you have while pushing your Town Hall 8. And while I was actually talking, I dropped the earthquake spells at the top of the base since we are going from that area, and the troops are now heading into the base to head over towards the archer queen once again to lure the troops over to the Town Hall for that 1st star. And we basically speed the troops through the rest of the base with the raid spell towards the back side of the base, since all the defenses are around Town Hall 8 level, which made this an easy time getting the 3-star for another big trophy gain at 53 trophies. I went most of the video without showing a Town Hall 10 attack, so we have this one here worth around 48 trophies. It's a max Town Hall 10, which may be a bit intimidating, but just visualizing which walls will be broken by the earthquake spells, you can actually open up the base a lot. So I dropped the earthquake spells in the middle of the Inferno Tower, air defense, and the mortar to get the 25% of the hit points off of the Town Hall, while also breaking open a bunch of the compartments using the earthquake spells. I then start the main attack on the right side of the base, and you may notice we have one thing missing from the army, which is the golem. I usually use him to distract the defenses, which made it a little bit harder for this one here to get the 2-star, so I decided to use the Klein Castle P.E.K.K.A. to tank for this one here. But heading into the core of the base, the enemy queen lured out our troops from heading in towards the core of the base, so they had to head over and take down the defenses and stuff towards the bottom of the base, but they eventually head back up towards the Town Hall and barely getting it down for the 1st star. And we're only at 38% at the moment, which means we have to go through the outside of the base and snipe down a bunch of the outside buildings to get ourselves the 2nd star. So I dropped the minions and the archers around the base to snipe out the buildings to get the 2nd star, but I ended up getting a 49% 1-star, missing out on the extra percentage to get the 2nd star. But if we had that golem, I'm pretty sure we would have gotten the 2nd star, since I would have done a little bit more help with the army getting into the core of the base. And after all that attacking, I was able to get into Champion League as a Town Hall 8 for the first time in around 6 months. Now this may sound like a long time for some of you, but pushing from Crystal League to Champion League took around a week because I was casually pushing, not trying to push as fast as I can, trying to get from Crystal League to Champion League. And since we made it to Champion League, I'm going to show you my attack log that I did throughout the last around 15 to 20 attacks, showing all of the whales that we found inside of Master League. Actually, ignore that loss there as well. I must have lost connection or something. But anyways, to answer the question I stated at the beginning of the video, Town Hall 8s are still able to trophy push in 2021. And if you are planning on pushing your Town Hall 8 and need any more help with pushing, then make sure to check out my Town Hall 8 pushing series I have on my channel. And other than that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.